Good day, everyone. Garrett with More Financial Management here. Wanted today to talk about a topic that comes up every 4 years, and that's investing during election years. Specifically, do we need to be doing anything different considering it's an election year? How does the stock market typically perform during an election year? So let's just jump right in, get right into the meat and potatoes of it all here. This is a chart courtesy of Dimensional Funds representing the growth of $1 invested in the U.S. stock market during different presidential terms. Of course, both Democrats and Republicans. The most obvious and glaring fact is that the U.S. stock market has performed rather well regardless of who is in office and what their party affiliation is. Okay, and I wanted today to talk about 3 reasons why that is. Reason number 1, of course, is that we are a democratic republic, right? This was the whole objective of the founding fathers, to prevent too much power from being in any one person's hands. And you can rest assured that applies to presidents and the performance of the stock market as well. There simply is no magic lever that a president can pull to make the stock market go up or to make the stock market crash. It just doesn't exist. Okay. Reason number 2, I think this is a point that often gets lost in the minutia of investing, is that when we own stocks, all we are doing is taking an ownership stake in some of the greatest companies in the world. Okay, just pause and think for a moment. What do you think the executives and the board of directors do when a certain candidate gets elected? If one gets elected, do you think they say, oh no, I guess we may as well close up shop now. We had a good run. Everybody go home. Of course not. That's not what they're going to do. That's not what they've ever done. They're going to be excited or dismayed for about 5 minutes, and then they're going to go back to innovating and producing goods and services and contributing to the greatest economy that this world has ever seen. Okay? That's very important to keep in mind here. Reason number 3, the other main portion of most anybody's portfolio are bonds. Okay? And all owning a bond is lending money oftentimes to those same exact companies in return for a stated amount of interest and the promise that one day they're going to repay your money. Okay, the number one thing that affects the performance of a bond within your portfolio are interest rates. Okay, the president has no real influence over what an economy's interest rate is. That falls infinitely more into the hands of our Federal Reserve Chairman, currently Jerome Powell, and the rest of his board members. Okay, but most people don't talk about that, right? They're more focused on the president. So isn't that interesting? All right. And now this brings me to one of my favorite quotes of all time by famed investor Sir John Templeton. The 4 most expensive words in the English language are, this time it's different. Okay, so in other words, if you are thinking of making a portfolio change because you do believe that this election year is going to be different, chances are good it's going to end up being an expensive mistake. And it's for that reason that I see no real reason why anybody should be making any changes to a well-designed portfolio as a result of the upcoming election. So I hope that helps. You are welcome to use the links below to schedule some time to talk with me. As always, I'm here for you. Hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.